Welcome to another edition of Highlander News. I'm Teddy.
And I'm Carter. After a successful season, cross country has ended.
Reporter Coy Griebel brings you the recap.
The cross-country team finished their season strong at the EDC meet in Grand Forks and the state meet in Jamestown. Greta Govan and Bryn Leak finished all-conference at the EDC meet. The girls' team had 4 seniors that put in 6 years of dedication to the sport. Amelia Meester, Carly Govan, Sydney Ingstead, and Stephanie Hoffart. Other seniors include Tiana Judd and Emmy Jones. For the boys, there were 3 seniors, Tucker Johnson, Isaiah Schulteis, and Robert Fisher. And in her 41st year as a coach and 8th year as the cross-country coach, Miss Belke received EDC and State Girls Coach of the Year. From Highlander News, this is Coy Griebel.
From deluxe salad to walking tacos, school lunches provide a variety of meals for students.
Reporters Gabriel Herzog and Tucker Johnson share their opinions on some of the meals.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Tucker.
And we're here with a school lunch tier list.
All right, so I think first on our tier list we should go through pizza dippers.
Normally I don't like eating pizza with ranch, but I mean, pizza dippers with ranch kind of slap. I'm not going to lie here.
With ranch, not marinara sauce?
But it already has sauce in it.
No, it's just the piece of bread with the cheese on it.
No, I swear there's sauce in it. I'm not crazy.
You're thinking of pizza crunchers.
Oh.
Pizza dippers, I'd say
Okay.
lower on the schedule.
So those, yeah, I agree. But pizza crunchers.
Oh, that's like...
yeah. There we go.
That's nice here.
All right, guys, we're going to move on to mac and cheese. What do you think about mac and cheese, Tucker?
Their mac and cheese is pretty good, but I'm going to have to say maybe lower A.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
All right, so I think we should move on to burgers.
Ooh, the burgers.
Yeah.
I mean,
with the smiley fries, that's like double S tier. Like that's above.
the smiley fries hit. All right, so S tier.
I'm gonna put it double S tier. Should we just make that category?
Let's do it. All right, moving on to chili with the cinnamon roll.
Top S tier. That's almost in double S tier with burger and smiley fries.
I mean, it's competing for it. I mean, just think about the Fritos.
Oh, so good. I think we're gonna have to put one more up there, honestly. Where are we gonna go into next?
The yogurt parfait.
Yogurt parfait. That's pretty good. Not terrible, but I would say maybe a little lower down.
But yogurt's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say another B tier.
Yeah.
Let's go to pasta day.
Pasta day. Now that's not a bad day. I look at that in Power School, look at the lunch, see pasta day. I'm getting pretty excited.
You know it's going to be a good day when it's
gonna be a
pasta
good
day.
I think it's S. It doesn't compare to like chili day or burgers with smiley fries, but pasta is still like, that's gonna be a good meal.
All right. S tier it is. All right, and to end it off, we're going to go with Crispitos. What do you think, Crispitos?
Crispitos, that's a very controversial one. I know a lot of people have differing opinions, but I'm on the side where I really do like Crispitos. They're not terrible.
Normally, I'll just go for like the ham and cheese sandwich instead of the Crispitos, and I'm really a Crispito man. I think B is a good place for it. Yeah, I don't know.
I think so.
Crispitos is a B? That should be at the top. You could even erase the burgers and smiley fries, bump chili down, Crispitos goes at the top.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
For Highlander News,
This is Gabe.
Roller skating at the rec center is back.
Reporter Kendra Green checks out Halloween skate night.
The Optimist Club was holding a Halloween skate night on October 30th at the rec center, so Karina and I put on our best costumes and went skating. But first, we asked Rick Ross, the president of the Optimist Club, some questions about roller skating at the rec and the Optimist Club.
Roller skating at the rec center for the Valley City Optimist started in 1981, and it's been going continuously since, with the exception of the COVID years where we had to stop roller skating. We started up again because it's the mission of the Optimist to do family-oriented activities, and there's nothing more family-friendly than roller skating, especially when kids skate for $4 and their parents skate for free. The Valley City Optimist is a service orientation club in Valley City with the mission of helping youth activities. So our funds from this roller skating go to help such youth activities like Express Wrestling, St. Kate's in their auction, as well as any other youth activities that come up. We will help and sponsor those.
After our interview, we laced up our skates and asked people what their costumes were.
What's your costume?
I'm Mike Wazowski.
Nice, nice. I'm a Gatorade water bottle.
Word.
Yeah.
Let's go ask some other people what they are.
I agree.
What is your costume for tonight?
Tonight I'm Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I'm Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And I'm Alvin. Classic. I love it. Thank you, guys.
What's your costume for tonight?
I'm a butterfly.
I love the wings. They look really cool.
Okay. What are you guys dressed up tonight for skating?
A football player.
A paint construction worker. I'm not dressed up as a...
That's lame. But good job, guys. You look great.
What is your costume for tonight?
A witch.
A witch? A witch? You look pretty spooky. Oh, dang. What's your costume?
I'm a zombie football player.
You're a zombie football player. That is creative. That's really good. I love it.
So freaky. What are you dressed up as?
Pennywise.
Thanks.
Now it was time for limbo. Even though my opponents had a slight height advantage over me, I was still confident in my abilities. After a few successful rounds, my time had come to an end.
Okay.
No!
We're done. That's the end. I knew that was the end. You know, I trained a lot for this, and it's difficult to know that you're not good enough, but I try. That's all that matters.
You may have recently been hearing some construction going on throughout the school.
Reporter Amelia Meester shows you the hidden room.
We are doing a remodel renovation project. Since we couldn't build a new school, we have COVID dollars that we need to spend, and so we are going to put them into a few different projects across our district, the AC projects, as well as our safety and security in our offices, and then redoing a couple other spaces in the high school this year, including the space that's directly behind me, which will be a staff workroom. The staff workroom at the high school is also referred to as the hidden room, and why it was is there was an addition that was put on in the 50s, and when they did that, it concealed this area, this space, and so the only access up until this last week that we had to it was through two small windows, and we're really excited about that. It's going to be an area for paper copies and copiers, paper storage, other things to be able to be stored, but also a place for our teachers to be able to hang out, eat lunch, and just decompress and chill when they're not in class.
Now let's see what's behind the door.
As you can see, all the rubber roofing went along the walls. It was covered on the ground here. All the rock was on top of it. We pulled the rock back, pulled the rubber roofing back, demolition the parapet wall. Those you can see on the other side, if you got there, there's two boxes like that. Those are going to be removed and the floor is going to come over the top. The floor will be about this height to here and then drop down to the same floor height as in the hallway. There'll be steps coming up, rails on both sides. And in the copy room, Right now, the existing one, there's that small window. We're taking that out and putting a 3.0 door in with stairs going down and storage for copy paper on the side of it. Where that block wall is, or those block glass, that's going to be taken out, and there's going to be a 42-inch door put in there with access into this room. Do you want to take a look at it?
For Highliner News, this is Amelia Meester.
Now that swimming season is over, reporter Jada Nelson dives into the results.
I am a swimmer and diver on the Blue Jay swim and dive team. I swim the 200 free relay and I dive.
I'm a swimmer. I swim the 100 fly and the 200 free relay at state.
My predictions for state is probably to get top 6 because right now I'm ranked 6th in the state and I don't want to move down.
Hopefully I can PR and get a 104 or 105 in my 100 fly.
Zoe placed 6th at state for diving, and Chloe matched her WDA 100 fly time, and her relay got 13th.
My favorite thing about being on the Blue Jay swim and dive team is that just homier there and I'm friends with everyone.
Making friends from different schools instead of just from Valley.
Looking back on the season, both girls have accomplishments they are proud of.
Last year I did a back 1.5 and I landed so hard on my back I got to leave practice early. And this year I finally did one and they're actually going pretty good.
Making it to state in an A relay and then swimming my 100 fly.
Reporting for Highliner News, this is Jada Nelson.
Theater practices have wrapped up and the performances have started.
Reporter Amelia Meester takes you behind the scenes of preparing for this year's production.
This year's play is The Great Gatsby, and I'm Gatsby. So our process to get ready for the play is we get up on stage and we start to block the scenes right away. So that's what we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. So we've been blocking. So that means just coming up on stage with your script book, running through the scenes, figuring out where you need to walk to. Some other things we do for prepping is you have to memorize your lines. That's one of the biggest parts of course, the play, because if you don't memorize your lines, there's really only so much you can do when you're blocking because you're reading off your book. So once you get your lines down and memorized, then it's much easier to use your actions or do the blocking, what we need to go over. And eventually we'll be doing dress rehearsals, and that'll be, of course, in full costume running through the entire play. And then we'll be doing tech rehearsals, which will have all the lights and just like performance, but without costumes. This year, come watch The Great Gatsby November 15th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. There's 5 days, so 5 chances for you to come watch us be great.
For Highliner News, this is Amelia Meester.
Hope to see you there.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Highliner News. I'm Carter.
And I'm Teddy.